Like TeddyGrey on stuff, Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Hey Outcast gang, today NF warm-up. We've just done Wait yesterday, did a bunch of them. The day before, did a bunch of them. And we're going to be doing more until the album comes out on April the 7th. You best believe it. I premiere all of these NF reactions, so please, if you're watching this on the premiere, go and join the live chat. Come and talk to me. I talk to anybody that wants to talk during these premieres. It's sort of my way of giving back because I can't reply to every single comment. I have children, so it's difficult. I don't really have the time to reply to like 400 comments, but I do read them all, so, you know, thank you very much for them. And I reply to, you know, certain ones if it sort of hits me. You'll have to run through them and see which ones I've replied to. Anyway, without further ado, please like, comment, make sure you subscribe, go and follow the NF journey that I've been on, and keep following. Let's go! Warm up.
Something for the fans.
Oh yeah. I might need these then.
Yeah. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to feel at home. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to be alone. I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon'
Get the fuck out of here. Do you know how many... I read a comment that said, you don't find NF's music finds you when you need it. Now, I've been seeing, for the longest time, so many fake reactors. And the biggest issue I have is with people pretending to like what they don't. This guy is speaking to me on levels that I can't even comprehend yet. It's like he's gone inside my brain and gone, I'll talk about that in the past. What?
Yeah.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Something for the fans.
Bismillah. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to feel at home.
Can we?
I'm the type to rent a hotel room.
I'm so sorry. Cooking everybody, and for anybody that doesn't enjoy me pausing, just vacate the premises now. You are not going to enjoy any of my reactions, okay? Moment of silence for those that missed out. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to feel at home. Like, a hotel room isn't a home. It's a place that people go away from home. So what he's basically telling us is that he doesn't have a home to the point where he feels at home in a hotel room, somewhere that he's never been before. He feels more at home there than he does in his own house. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to be alone. Like, I'll go and rent somewhere just to be by myself, so that I don't have to talk to anybody. I can just think or write. Oh God, he is me. I am he.
Yeah. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to feel at home.
What else?
I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to be alone.
What else?
I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though.
It doesn't buy you skills, bro. This is not pay to win. This is not pay to win. Money does not buy you skills. Can buy you popularity though, which is feckin' annoying. Oh God. I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. What did he say? Please don't bring up my issues if you're not going to deal with your own. Now, because he's a religious man, that strikes me like people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That sort of thing, you know? Like, don't be bringing up my issues. Like, nobody's perfect. So who are you to judge, you know? Whenever I'm in I'm around people and there's a conversation going on that feels a little bit judgy, well, it's like, why are you judging somebody? You're not perfect. That's why I make jokes all the time, because none of us are perfect. You should be able to laugh about these things because you need humility, you know? That's you know, it's how people get through it.
I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to feel at
home.
home.
This is gonna be a half an hour
I'm the type
reaction.
to rent a hotel room just to be alone. Yeah. I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards, on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you, pay the mill for. I mean, what you people even live for? I'll write raps, you steal yours and more. We just getting warmed up. Yeah, I said I was coming, I warned you. So close to the fans, I feel like they're riding my tour. But you wanna know what I do in my downtime? They come to my fortress. I apologize for all
the way, like, he's not rhyming in a particular structure. It's almost like it's almost like he is freestyle rapping this in the booth, because there's not a particular structure. Like the rhymes are coming from any angle within the bar, the end of the bar, beginning of the next bar. Fortress, corpses. Ugh. I write raps, you steal yours. You think he's taking shots at Drake? I mean, it's not just Drake, to be fair to him. However, he's one of the worst ones. Not the worst. I feel like the worst is probably Jay-Z. The amount of Notorious B.I.G. lyrics that were stolen by Jay-Z, and I mean stolen, that you would think were Jay-Z's all along, and they're actually Notorious B.I.G. It is actually criminal. Criminal. Ugh. That actually pisses me off. I'm sure Nate feels the same.
We just getting warmed up. Yeah, I said I was coming, I warned you. So close to the fans, I feel like they're riding my tour. But you wanna know what I do in my downtime? They come to my fortress.
So close to their fans, I feel like they're there on my tour bus. Does that mean because you have fans on your tour bus, like the rotary blade fans, like, to keep you cool? That's such a sick bar. Because those tour buses have got like air conditioning and shit, so I feel like the fans are with me like I'm on the tour bus. Like, a regular bus doesn't have those kinds of fans, I don't think, anyway. I've never been on a fancy bus like that. God damn, this guy's got bars on bars.
We just getting warmed up. Yeah, I said I was coming, I warned you. So close to the fans, I feel like they're riding my tour. But you wanna know what I do in my downtime? They come to my fortress. I apologize for all the corpses. It's a mess right now, but I haven't had time to put the rappers in the coffins. We ain't talked in like 6 years, why you writing me now? I just turned 100K down just to keep the brand looking right now. I ain't bragging about the money, I'm just saying I ain't controlled by the bank account or the bank amounts. I'm a businessman, but don't touch my money, I don't play around.
I'm a businessman, but don't touch my money, I don't play around. You know, if Rick Ross said that, people will be talking about that bar for years. The fact that NF said it, I've never heard it before. I turned 100K down just to keep the brand looking real. Is his brand called Real? Or does he literally mean, like, just to keep the brand looking real, like, just to keep things real? I turned 100K down because I have morals. I have an ethos that these brands don't align with, you know? Maybe they've done unchristian-like things, or they've supported somebody that NF disagrees with. I don't know. Whatever the case is, he turned it down. And like he says, he's not bragging. It's just to say, like, I keep it real.
The corpses, it's a mess right now, but I haven't had time to put the rappers in the coffins.
That thing about it's a mess right now, I'm having a hard time putting rappers into coffins. That reminds me of Shotty Horror, the UK battle rapper. What was it he used to say? That's my first round in. Safe star bless. I've got 2 rounds and plenty more space in that graveyard left. And he had a bar against Arsenal, like, what did you think, bro? There wasn't no space in my graveyard left. Like, it was just a sick, like, that's what that reminds me of. NF keeps reminding me of battle rap bars. He keeps reminding me of specific lines or particular battle rappers or cadences that I've heard before. I feel like NF might be a fan of battle rap. I feel like subliminally he might be taking inspiration from battle rap. Whether it's subconsciously or otherwise, it's genius. It's genius. It's so subtle.
Talked in like 6 years, why you writing me now? I just turned 100K down just to keep the brand looking right now. I ain't bragging about the money, I'm just saying I ain't controlled by the bank account or the bank amounts. I'm a businessman, but don't touch my money, I don't play around. Lights out when the mic's out, let it hit the West Coast, hype crowds. I just put a record out, what you think I'm about to pipe down now? I've been looking for a beat, look what I found. I mean everything is coming out of my mouth. Try to tell me, yeah, I ain't had the right sound. Oh yeah, well, tell me what you think now. 2 records in the bag, I ain't done no. What's coming next year? Let me hear the drum roll. Don't flow. Anybody wanna be the one to make an issue out of nothing? I'ma hit you with my iPhone. I know, I'm a little out of hand now. I ain't
You trying to make an issue out of nothing? I'll hit you with my iPhone. Bruv.
2 records in the bag, I ain't done no. What's coming next year? Let me hear the drum roll. Don't flow. Anybody wanna be the one to make an issue out of nothing? I'ma hit you with my iPhone. I know, I'm a little out of hand now. I ain't looking for a handout. You ain't like what I was doing last year, which is funny cause you looking like a fan now. Are you a fan now? I kinda miss being broke. Now let me go back to my old days when I used to walk into high school and hand out my CD in hallways. I told all my teachers that I'll be a rapper. They smile and look at me, okay. That's a pretty nice dream, but you better get a real job. No way. Yeah, I live what you dreaming. I could do this while I'm sleeping. I ain't the type that'll
Brev. And the I'm pretty sure that's a violin that I can hear in the background. It's some sort of orchestral instrument, okay? And when he said, let me hear the drum roll, I'm not hearing a drum roll. What I am hearing is that but it's still giving suspense, like we're gonna get a drop towards the end, or the beat's gonna change somewhat. I don't know, alright? I have no idea. I told all my teachers I wanted to be a rapper, and they said, okay, that's a pretty nice dream, but you need to get a real job. I imagine he just blasts past that high school now, in a Mustang 5.0, the colour channel orange. Blazes past that school, laughing at the teachers in their fucking Honda Civics. Honda Civic's actually not a bad car, especially the Type R, but what am I even talking about?
What's coming next year? Let me hear the drum roll. Don't flow. Anybody wanna be the one to make an issue out of nothing? I'ma hit you with my iPhone. I know, I'm a little out of hand now. I ain't looking for a handout. You ain't like what I was doing last year, which is funny cause you looking like a fan now. Are you a fan now? I kinda miss being broke. Now let me go back to my old days when I used to walk into high school and hand out my CD in hallways. I told all my teachers that I'll be a rapper. They smile and look at me, okay. That's a pretty nice dream, but you better get a real job. No way. Yeah, I live what you dreaming. I could do this while I'm sleeping. I ain't the type that'll bring up your name for nothing, but please don't give me a reason. I'm on the edge now. I ain't playing with.
Don't give me a reason. We ain't playing, boy. We ain't playing, boy. Don't give me a reason. I wish it would.
I kinda miss being broke. Now let me go back to my old days when I used to walk into high school and hand out my CD in hallways. I told all my teachers that I'll be a rapper. They smile and look at me, okay. That's a pretty nice dream, but you better get a real job. No way. Yeah, I live what you dreaming. I could do this while I'm sleeping. I ain't the type that'll bring up your name for nothing, but please don't give me a reason. I'm on the edge now. I ain't playing with you. Never really been a fan of taking pictures. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'll take it with your show selling now. Better get your tickets, oh Lord. I got a love for the fans. I can express what it feels like. Sometimes
That's so crazy, and I can actually relate to that. I went to Albania last year, and I have a lot of subscribers in Albania. There was a huge concert that was going on, so music fans were flooded in Tirana, the capital city of Albania. Whilst I was there, so many people stopped me and asked for a picture, and I don't know how to like stand and pose with people because I've never had to do it before. I've never had to do it, so sometimes I was stood like that. Sometimes it was I had to do it to impose. Sometimes it was I had no idea what to do. I felt so awkward, but it was like, okay, I'll still take a picture with you because I'm a nice human, you know. Ugh. Oh my God, that just took me back there and made me feel so awkward again.
which you never really been a fan of taking pictures. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'll take it with your show selling now. Better get your tickets on now. I got a love for the fans. I can express what it feels like. Sometimes I wonder if it's even real life. Sometimes I look at the past and think about how I got here in the first place. You know the glove is my time, yeah, they barely working while I'm working overtime. Last year, they like, who am I? Now this year, they like, you the guy. Here's a little something for your car rides. If they set up for love, they all lied. Yeah, you know the logo, better recognize. Yeah, it's real music to the day we die.
The warm-up. Do you know what? Oh god, the beat again. And yet again, another example there of a simple video. You know, even though they had like the drone footage and whatnot, it was still incredibly simple. Just a man in front of a camera rapping. Like what else do you need? Do you know what I mean? That's all we ask for. Like, you want to hear rap. Well, it doesn't matter what you're watching or what you're seeing. It's kind of the thing, like, you let the music speak for itself, you let the lyrics speak for themselves. You don't need a fancy video behind it. You just rap your lyrics, you know? Turn up how you would do at the park when you were a kid and you were freestyling. You just turn up to the park, you know? You don't like get yourself dressed and put on fancy clothes and shit. You just go out with your friends, you meet on the park, stand up on a bench and do a little freestyle, you know? That's the sort of energy that it gives me. It just gives me like a homegrown grassroots energy. And I love that. I love the fact that it's become such a huge movement as well, like millions and millions of views. I'm kind of pissed off that this is the first thing that I'm hearing from him. But then, you know, I can't really be that annoyed because I'm hearing it now, you know? It's all a blessing in the end, and like somebody said in the comments, well, many people have said in the comments, you don't find NF. NF's music finds you when you need it. And I feel like now is my time. Thank you very much to everybody that's watching. The likes, the comments. I genuinely feel like I can feel energy. You know, big things are happening, things are moving, and I feel like it's all because of you guys that watch me. So thank you very much, and as long as you continue watching, I'll continue doing what I love. Deuces.